Hello everybody, Marty McConnell, Off-Grid Gecko here. This is a chore that I do all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get started on it while I'm talking. Is drinking water. Drinking water is something that pretty much everybody in the modern world takes for granted. I do not, and this is not cooperating. So I've got the water tanks that I actually have the camera set up on top of right now. And what I'm going to do is fill these 5-gallon buckets. I can drink the water in the house. It comes out of these same tanks. It gets processed the same way, but the water in the house goes through steel pipes, so it's got some iron in it. It puts kind of a weird flavor into it that I don't always like. It's plenty safe to drink. I prefer, getting as close to the rainwater as possible. So I get the rainwater out of my bucket, and what I'm doing now is adding 5 milliliters of ordinary common household bleach to each bucket, and I got to do this kind of fast because this thing's going to fill up on me. And each bucket's 5 gallons, so basically 1 milliliter per gallon is I don't remember where I ended up coming up with that number, because the CDC and the World Health Organization have different numbers that they use for this sort of thing. And so what I'll do is I'll put the bleach in, and I just use this little syringe, and this only holds 3 milliliters, so I gotta do like a 3 and then a 2. And I'll put 5 milliliters of bleach in each 5-gallon bucket while I'm filling it, and then just top it off with rainwater, and I've got fresh, delicious water that'll store for quite a while, actually. These guys are filling up fast today. It's because my rain tanks are over full right now, so this stuff is just it's just filling up fast because there's more water pressure, like the higher the rain tank is. So this is just a gravity fed system. This isn't on a pump or anything like that, so the buckets have to be lower to ground than the water line inside of the bucket that the camera's sitting on. And that's pretty much it. I put them in these 5-gallon buckets, put lids on them. I try to keep around 20 gallons of fresh drinking water in the house at all times. And this water is mainly just for drinking. I mean, I use it for cooking too sometimes. Like if it's freezing out and I have to disconnect the outside water line for some reason. But in the summertime, this is all drinking water. And so the rest of my water gets used for showering and cooking and that kind of stuff. I use the stuff in the house for cooking, but like I said, I just prefer, and if I pull this up, it stops flowing because now it's above the level of the tank. Put it down a little bit, and we're back to having water coming out. It's magic. There goes a bird. So the stuff in the house I use for cooking. This stuff I use for drinking, and that's just pretty much. And I use the stuff in the house for showers and things like that too. But when it comes to my drinking water, I'm kind of picky. So the rainwater by itself, like if I'm gonna drink it right away, I could actually come out here and fill up a kettle or something and then cook my water on that. The bleach is mainly just to make sure no little bugs or organisms get in there and screw it up. I mean, you're doing 1 milliliter per gallon, okay, which sometimes a little more, a little less, doesn't have to be Nat's ass exact, but 1 gallon is basically 3,780 milliliters. So a gallon of, make sure you get regular unscented, not anything weird, because some of those scents have stuff. But this 1 gallon of bleach will basically make close to 4,000 gallons of water this way. I only have 1,000 gallons of, about 2,000 gallons of water put up between, about 1,000 gallons of water put up between these 4 tanks. So that bleach will fill up 4 of these big tanks several times over, you know. So, and then this is the same water I use for the house too. I just pump it over there and I'll mix the bleach into like a bigger, you've probably seen me with the little Pyrex measuring cup, and drop it in that way to fill the big tanks, because they get so much. I'd be there with the syringe all day if I was metering it out that way. So you can measure it a little bit bigger quantity. But that's it. That's drinking water. Figured I'd show you that today because I was walking out here and I'm like, I haven't done a video on this yet, and this is something I do all the time, so I don't really think about making a video. But there it is. Where are we at? 6 minutes. Not too bad. Don't forget to subscribe and keep watching, because I keep showing you like some more stuff that I'm doing around here. And I don't know, if you enjoy this sort of thing, if you have any questions about off-grid lifestyles, or the way that I handle certain things that might be differently from, you know, the civilized first world, then let me know in a comment and I will try to make a video about it. Till next time, Marty signing off.